No,
You can't hear the TV?
I can hear the TV, but that's not. You can't hear it that much. So I mean,
Okay. I'm sitting right next to it.
not like it's going to be. That's like it's going to be real super loud.
Okay.
So yeah. Well, hold on. Let me mute me.
I could always turn my volume down if I need to.
You can hear it very lightly in the background.
All right. I'm not too worried about it, like I said.
Good afternoon, everybody. Let's see. Very lightly in the background. Oh, I got to turn off my other one.
Yeah, you got to mute your YouTube feed, buddy.
I did. I had it muted and then I unmuted it to see if I could hear the TV in your background.
I don't know if the keyboard's too loud.
Life forever. Hey, what's going on? Don't get me to ask that, pronounce that first name. Johnny Five, what's happening? Another Friday in beautiful Vegas, which the weather is outstanding now. Oh, here's Mark M. Mark, what's going on?
I'm still trying to get my things up. It was backwards.
Backwards?
Yeah, it was backwards on the. Had to mute the other things on there.
Oh, okay. There we go. Now,
a rookie when I came in. I go echo, echo, echo.
cool. Now Dexter's my picture. Finally worked.
Is he?
Oh yeah, you're not a little
Oh, look at, okay.
bald-headed guy in a green background anymore.
Mm-hmm. So H4 to 41. That's
Hey,
30.
Johnny.
Left 38.583.
Pat's entering pipe
Calc.
size and figures in hydraulic calculations. He's doing a side job right now.
Got to keep the money rolling in. So
First-
Robin stays with me.
You want back in the deal? The bird took flight.
The bird took flight.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Monica.
Where you going?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Monica.
Uh-oh.
What's
How
going
you
on?
doing? What do you mean, uh-oh? Why do you say that?
Trouble's here.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Mark. Hi,
Hey,
Patrick.
work, are we?
Hi, Monica.
Well, you were up awful late last night. You on swing hours again?
Was I? I don't even remember.
It was.
Johnny Five said hi, Pat.
I don't know. It was like 1 o'clock, something like that.
So you still stalking me?
Now I was, on,
No.
I was in the chat.
You were partying online last night, Monica?
Huh?
You were partying online last night?
She was on Jimmy C's last night.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
for a little bit. Not too late.
What time does Jimmy C's come on?
He comes on various times. He does a Tuesday afternoon, and then
My stomach is killing me.
Somebody's been stealing packages. Let's see if it's the same guy.
Uh-oh.
and sometimes
Uh-oh.
It is the same guy.
There's the
trouble.
babysitter. There's the babysitter.
it's so funny.
Hi, Elena.
Hey, Elena.
Hi.
Wave high?
She looks angry to be awake.
Oh, she just took a big poop, so she's relieved.
Okay.
You
Look,
have the same cheeks.
Oh, his video's delayed. Oh, wait.
My
Oh, there we go.
coworker's
That's
gonna come
better.
in, but I think he's leaving, so I'm just gonna mute.
I was
say
watching.
hi.
If it gets too funny, I'll leave. Stupid coworker.
Say hi, Elena. Trust me,
Hi,
you'll be
Elena.
the star of the show, not me.
Yeah, you will.
Daddy don't matter.
Yeah, he does.
She's being awful quiet.
Oh,
Well, she looks really enthused on that
Jimmy.
one. So, nah,
she's ready to go back
my
to bed.
good side.
Oh, there she
Oh,
goes.
we got
Now
a
she's
yawn.
getting vocal. She can't hear nothing. That's why.
No.
Just
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
on the screen.
Elena. No. She's like, I don't care. I just want to
No,
go back.
she doesn't.
Now you get my wife in here. She heard Elena.
Say hi.
You can make
Hi,
him big.
Nanny. Hi, Nanny.
She's wide awake. She should be
Yes,
sleeping.
she is.
Why should she be asleep? They always sleep.
Not her.
Except at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's my.
Then they're perfectly happy.
Don't,
Did you have room for your peppers?
Yes, thank you for the chilies.
33
We'll make some chicken enchiladas.
0.750.
Sounds good. Send them our way.
Seriously.
I'll send you some, T-Dub.
or you
Well, I
can
got a
take.
bunch of chili powder from you.
Well, these are green chilies from Hatch. Mark sent them,
Oh, nice.
frozen, so you can take some home with you in December, if there's any left.
No,
They
we'll
should
save
be
some.
here long.
We'll save some.
We'll save some
We'll
for you.
save some for you.
Oh, just cook me some enchiladas while I'm there. That's all you have to do.
All right, so there's
Oh,
those
chicken.
two.
How
Ah,
many
Oh, here she goes.
get on a pound?
what the hell? Why didn't you move?
Who's moving? She's just moving all over the place.
No, I'm trying to get my dimensions.
The building changing right in front of you.
No, I'm just trying to get my dimensions from sprinkler main to sprinkler main so I can input that.
She
Doing
watching TV again, T-Dub?
What was that, Dad?
She's watching the TV again.
Yeah, it's I bootlegged Hobbs and Shaw, the
new one?
latest Fast and Faggot movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's shit at best.
Oh, okay.
Of course, because
Let's just say they jumped a shark that jumped a shark.
Oh, Mom just said John Wick 4, May 21st release.
Yeah,
Yes,
I just
I
saw
know.
that today.
Chrissy tagged me in that on Facebook this morning.
Well, they said they had a cliffhanger at the end, but I haven't seen the 3 yet, so I've got
No,
it
you
down.
gotta see 3, Mark.
You gotta
I
got
see
it.
3.
The last 20 minutes of 3 will keep you pinned to your seat.
I've got it.
I'm calling
down.
it here. He's killing everybody that sits at the high table in John Wick 4.
No, he's killing the high table.
They
What he's
I
gonna
have it
do?
on the high table.
sort of worked him over.
Oh, they worked him over and then some in 3. You got to go see 3. I'm not going to ruin it for you.
Oh, no, I've got it on.
I'm not gonna tell you anything. You see 3 and we can talk about it, Mark.
Well, I've seen.
Did you
know,
buy the DVD?
I got the trailers, but I just hadn't seen the movie yet.
Hey, Dad, did you buy the Blu-ray?
No, not yet. Pat loaded his bootleg copy up on my phone. I watched it. I watched it all.
We gotta make that public knowledge.
I watched all of the last 30 minutes of it.
We don't know who that is.
You can pay my FCC fine then.
Okay.
No, you didn't share it for money. You
Oh, that's true. I
skirted
didn't
the
profit from it.
FCCC.
You're right. I didn't profit from it.
Besides,
Okay.
donate to Trump's campaign. He'll free you.
Ian Matthews is in the house. Ian, see my new granddaughter, Elena?
Oh, I'm not getting. There's Ian. Hey, Ian.
Oh, what? Monica stopped her feed.
Okay, who's down here?
She's still at work, so there's people still in the office till 5.
Oh, there's trouble.
Uh-oh.
Did you find some water yet?
No, but we found pizza and alcohol.
Well, that's
Nice.
good.
That's all
Well,
that
they only
matters.
have water if it's a pizza place. Or
Yeah,
Coke,
so,
please. Well,
I just
Sprite, 7-Up, stuff like that is caffeine free, and you can
Yeah,
probably get a
there's a
sugar.
place opposite where I'm probably going to get some See if they do like cans of pop.
That's
Takeaway,
it.
Jack, over there.
You're nowhere even near.
Like water and cans of pop and stuff to take away.
Hades
No,
is
it's-
insane.
I got to
Two.
do it backwards.
How'd you go with Tom? You okay?
Yeah. You're good.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be a bit loud, just there's music being played around me.
Okay. We can
Mute me
hardly.
if it is.
Johnny C's in the house.
I'm going to chat. Thank you very much.
Hazy,
Yo,
what size t-shirt you and Jack wear?
what size t-shirt do me and Jack wear?
Yeah.
I'm double XL on a good day.
On your dreams.
Jack is well, Jack's a small adult, but a huge child.
And they say Americans have sugar issues.
I'm not sure. Jack is size 14 to 15. Is it 13 to 14? He's size 13 to 14.
All right. The
Hey
smaller
guys,
Well, he's got
Not
a
to-
tall body.
Why? What's going on?
I got a line on some t-shirts.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
A nice easy trip, yeah, but it's been a friggin' nightmare.
oh, he's cutting out. His service sucks.
That could have been me because Pat's got something loaded up there.
yeah,
Pat's
it's
got your sprinkler system's on the screen.
It's breaking up. Oh, look what Monica's got.
I'll take it off.
Make Monica big.
I got one.
Oh, yeah. Look, Matt can't grab his because it's all sticky.
I have it loaded on my computer and on my phone. Oh, I had to
Nice.
get a new phone, by the way. My screen died.
He
On your
finally
phone?
did.
That's what my music
Yeah,
does to phones.
finally
It kills
kicked the
it.
bucket.
Did you get the 11?
I got the 11 Pro green.
Monica
I'm
gone.
sorry.
Where did Monica go?
I appreciate it due to the low light photos it can take.
Nice.
Yeah, what is it? I think this is still a 7.
Well, did you hear about the thing that came out today? There's
What?
a hacker that found a way to hack all iPhones, all the way up to the iPhone X, and you cannot fix it.
Monica had to go. She said other staff came in the office. No more fun at work.
Oh,
All right, Monica, just hang in there.
Those fuckers need to go home. It's Friday.
Yeah.
They said they do cans.
yeah, because she works. She's flex, so she works late, comes late. But it's what 3 o'clock there almost, so they still have another hour or two.
Well, I was spoiled. I worked from home today. I worked in my PJs all day.
Just in a nice shirt in case you had the video conference.
Nope, never have to video conference. The president, never mind, we're on public, so I ain't going to say shit. Yeah, we have a convention in San Diego next week, and so they're all preparing for that.
Nice.
The only thing I had to do today was write an informal interpretation on why slatted ceilings don't require
Listen,
sprinklers below them.
Listen, guys, I can hear the word you're saying, and I'm probably disrupting your live show with the music. So what I'm going to do, I'm
And
going
I
to
got
jump
to
out.
make an AHJ look like an idiot.
And when I get back, I'll jump back in.
All right.
All right, Hazy.
Okay. I'll see you all soon.
All right. Okay. Now,
Yeah, he landed.
now there are 4.
Right. It wasn't at the airport.
Now, not to get too far off topic there, Dad or Pat, but Bob Caputo offered me a job, by the way.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. If I'm not working for the AFSA, they want me to work for FLSA.
Nice.
Out of Dallas?
Wherever the fuck I want.
Oh.
Don't move back here. School
Don't
district
come
still
back
sucks.
here. Stay there with the good school system.
Oh, he's like, you can come work with me out of the Phoenix office. You can go wherever you want. I will make it happen. But he's like, I do not want you to go work for who you've talked to.
Oh, have you told him?
I asked for his opinion on that individual, and he's like, it's great man, great company, and they're probably not lying to you, but if you're not going to work for them, we want the possibility to make you an offer before anybody else.
Okay.
There you go.
So Bob's like, you call me, and he goes, if you make a decision without talking to me, I'm flying to Dallas, and I'm going to break your fucking kneecaps.
That sounds like Bob.
Right?
Yeah, with the last name Caputo, what do you think?
Well, considering he's a frogman,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a little worried about that one.
Oh shit.
Hey, Mark. Before I went live, I was telling Pat about Hazy's show last Sunday, to where he almost went 8 hours and he got hammered on it, and he wasn't reading any of his chat.
Oh yeah. Only till I put Team You Dizzy in there.
Huh?
Only till I put Team You Dizzy and he spanked me.
Yeah. But it was
Where
funny
is-
sitting there watching it, T-Dub. I was putting stuff in there, and he wasn't catching it. I mean, I put one comment in the chat saying, I wasn't live. I didn't go. I started off live with him, then I had to go, and then I came back at the end. But in the middle, I was popping in every now and then. And I put a comment in there saying Hazy was so homely as a child that his mom sat him in the corner and fed him with a slingshot.
We were having fun topping in there. Then he got me, and I had to wait 6 minutes because he
Yeah.
timed me out.
He timed Mark out. So
Where's you Diz?
Then he gave my ring
funny.
back.
What's she doing? What does she want to get off your lap and go cruise around?
No, she's probably teething, to be honest with you. I guess her sisters have influenced her to advance in age, so she's probably teething as what, a 3-month-old now?
Yeah.
And so she drools worse than a drunk man with no teeth.
That's what
That strip club.
also for.
And so I've constantly got to wipe the mouth so she doesn't ruin her outfit. And she just had an epic shit, so she dirtied that outfit.
The joys of fatherhood.
Bibs and diapers.
You know, I've got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and I decided, hey, let's have a new baby.
Yeah.
So who handed you that gun?
Huh?
I said, who handed you that gun? So where are your other two daughters?
They're out playing on the other street.
Oh, with their friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
We they've been little shits all week, and we grounded them. And Chrissy had a moment of weakness and let them go play for Friday.
Oh. School's out, they can go play.
Pretty much. There's no homework. Well, there probably is homework, but we won't have to tackle it till Sunday night.
I was
And
gonna
then
take the Camaro over to JJ's tomorrow, and he was gonna pull the bucket out in the driveway and we were gonna get his neighbors pissed off. But tomorrow the winds are gonna be up in the 45-mile-an-hour range, and me with no side windows, I didn't figure I needed to be a dust collector.
No, that would sandblast your car.
Yeah, and neither did JJ with the bucket. You can imagine what that would have done with, especially all the chrome that's on the bucket. So
Yeah.
oh,
This
I'm
one's
reading
definitely
I'm
tired
reading
of
the
sitting
chat.
with me.
Okay. Huh?
Put her in her little rocker.
No, she doesn't like sitting in that. She's got to have a contact with some human at some point, at all times now.
She's sleepy.
I got to
You're
be
the one
careful,
that
Chrissy.
scoots around, zips, got little bumpers all the way around it. Put a little
This
tether
is
on
going to
it,
be my
pull her away.
tomboy.
Huh?
I firmly believe this is going to be the tomboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
not-
she's going to want to learn how to tune a small block Chevy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's getting unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Can you hear that?
Shoulder.
You know,
I'm tired.
Yeah, she's about due for a nap, but she's also changing her sleep habits.
for the good or for the worse?
During the day, it's for the worse, but at night, it's a fucking godsend.
She's learning to sleep long.
I know.
Not really.
Gets tore up on the screen. He gets hammered a couple of times, Jimmy C. Okay, she's getting her 2 cents in.
Ow. Ow. She's kicking her feet too, and it's hurting. She's sleepy. I may have to hand her off to mom.
Where's mom?
To the left of me, doing her motherly duties with the
No, that's a baby.
Okay.
vacuum device. All right, as mommy puts it, she's milking herself like a cow.
Yeah, she's getting fussy now.
Yep. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What? You want a biscuit?
You
or
want her?
something?
You want me to put her in the thing?
It's not a cat or a dog. It's a baby.
Mark's dog's going nuts. he thinks he laid another dog or a cat.
Either it's a squeaky toy. It's the same thing when I do this.
What, your dog going nuts, Mark?
Yeah, it's over there going, what? I hear high-pitched noises.
Nance, T-Dub just wanted to give you the Chrissy.
Usually he just sleeps over there on the cool towel.
Come on.
Are you calling your daughter? What are you doing?
I think he's calling his dogs. He's got two. He's got two, Mark.
Oh, he's taking off his ears.
Barking.
Oh, put his ear back in.
I'm
just
free.
lay down for a nap.
You're without child.
I'm without child temporarily. Keyword temporarily.
Well, until the other two come bombing in the house.
When are they due home? In 8 minutes, I'll be probably going to hide in my bedroom.
Oh, is it going to get noisy for some
Will
reason?
get really weak because they all jump on the Wi-Fi.
Pretty much.
Tell them,
Well,
they
actually-
tell them I said they got to stay off the Wi-Fi, or when they come here for the week or 2 weeks, they won't be able to get on mine.
We'll just make sure we leave all devices at home.
Yeah, they'll grab Nancy.
You know what's funny is AT&T now does all the OnStar service. Verizon doesn't do it anymore.
Oh yeah.
And Chrissy and I keep kicking around. Should we add her Equinox to the account for a couple weeks, just so we can get through that vacation in December?
Give it a phone number.
Yeah, it'll give it a phone number. You can call it just like a normal.
Yeah, D at Henderson did it to her Tahoe, and she called her car. She showed me at work one time. She calls her car.
Couple of the days, I may have to work remotely from your office. Do you have a problem with that?
No,
So I can.
I'll just stack a lot of these around you,
That's fine.
so you know.
I
it'll be
will. I may be there through the New Year's too, because we're going to have the association wants to try and create a Southern Nevada chapter. So we're going to do a luncheon where you're more than welcome to show up too, but we want to get AHJs and other contractors there to create
Interesting.
a. Dale told you no, huh, Pat?
No, I didn't even ask him yet, but I don't want to do any favors for that place right now.
let's just say some people in authority are going to be humbled as of Monday evening. And we can thank our friend Bob for that.
Here, T-Dub, look what's sharing the office now.
Dad put an upgraded bucket. So when he can't make it to the
blob.
when he can't make it to the toilet, he goes and sits there, you know, because the
I
toilet,
sit there.
the nearest bathroom's upstairs now. So if he's got to drop a douche, he's gonna drop it there.
That's where he relocated the toilet while he's remodeling.
Yeah. So if he can't make it upstairs, that's where he's going.
Fair enough. Just like that kid in Home Depot on that YouTube video.
Yep.
What?
Oh,
You didn't hear about that?
He went and used the toilet?
Yeah, he went to use one of the display toilets in a Home Depot.
What, did he drop a deuce?
Yep. That was in a Jackass movie, wasn't it?
I think so. But it wasn't a Home Depot. I think he went to like an Ace Hardware or something like that.
Okay.
So he went to the display toilet and dropped a deuce.
Man, she is fussy.
Oh, listen to her.
Yeah, she's not too happy about being in her little rocker chair.
Oh.
Well, is that where she's at?
Yeah.
Well, did you move it close to you?
No, she's about 3 feet away from me. That's just how loud she's
That's
going.
too far.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. We'll find out if Jason Statham's a pretty boy. Oh, yep, that worked. For now.
What, she watching TV now?
Yeah, we're watching Fast and the Faggot 8, the Jump to Shark one,
Oh.
where it's
The one
Hobbs
with
and
just,
Shaw.
the one with The Rock and Jason?
Yeah,
Okay.
it lost me about 10 minutes in.
Because they said the new Fast and Furious is supposed to have John Cena in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in order to eliminate what's his name that passed away, they retired them by saying they're no longer part of the crew. They've retired.
So everybody's out.
Everybody's out?
Yeah.
All the original cast, yeah.
Vin Diesel and The Rock had a falling out, so it's questionable whether Vin Diesel will be in there. But if they write him in, he'll be married to Michelle Rodriguez now.
Okay.
Or Letty. That was her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be married. And they'll be raising rumor is they'll be raising the one guy from the first movie that only showed up in like the third one or the fourth one. The guy that didn't like Paul Walker.
Uh-huh.
They'll be raising his child because they physically killed him off.
All right.
You'll literally have to watch all of them in a marathon because they finally have tied them all in together. But let's talk about something more productive than the Fags and the Furious.
I don't think who they showed in for who they were going to add.
Yeah. But I can't believe they dropped all the original cast or most of the original cast.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, that's what made the movie.
Now they've made it about some biological disease, and Jason Statham and The Rock are teammates now, working for the CIA and MI6, trying to get the person who has this biological disease.
Overheads are a bit whirly. Ouch, no pain, no gain. Okay.
Well, that's because The Rock was was government anyway.
Trust you, my
Yes.
When he came in. So
It's you.
they're just moved from being Robin Hoodie type robbers to government workers.
Yeah, but I like
Exactly.
Roman. I can't believe they got rid of Roe. I mean, I liked him. Yeah.
Why
Okay.
doesn't Vin
Yeah.
Diesel.
Mark, you got to see Wick 3, so we can talk about it.
I downloaded it like a week and a half ago. I just hadn't watched it yet. It's on my computer.
It's entertainment from the get-go. It is fast-paced. It draws you
Well, I
in
saw
right from
the-
the start.
I saw all the trailers for it. I like the trailers.
Yeah, I've seen it 3 times now, and I want to see it again.
I watched it to and from San Francisco when I had to go present. I
Yeah,
watched it while I was in San Francisco, and I wouldn't mind watching it again.
Well, I have 1 and 2 on my. I've got those, and I watch them if they come up on cable all the time. It's one of those you can always just turn on and watch.
yeah,
Yes. I like what Halle Berry and her dogs did.
yeah. I love those German.
Tell me, 'cause I just know that the dogs are pretty good.
Yeah. The dogs were
From the little clip I saw in the trailer, dude.
They're such well-trained dogs.
they were trained to target one specific area of the anatomy.
Oh, I'm sure.
And being a female handler, you can pretty much guess.
Yeah.
It's the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's not fingers.
And they don't even
No.
let go on dead bodies either. They keep going after the dead bodies.
Yeah.
See, now we're starting to tell Mark.
It's to discourage the live ones that are left.
Yeah, but we're starting to tell Mark part of the movie. We got to stop and let him watch it.
Well, you can go to YouTube and you can find Halle Berry and Keanu
Doing
training with the
3-gun.
doing the 3-gun competition training
Yeah.
down in Florida with the former Navy SEAL.
Oh yeah.
And Halle's pretty.
Well, they're
Oh,
probably
pretty damn
it's probably in the
All right.
because
Now
I
you
get
just
the
go
extras,
through
so
it.
it's probably in the extra on that stuff. They usually show all that, like in the iTunes extras.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they may show some of that. I haven't looked.
T-Dub,
Yeah.
are your daughters home?
No.
Okay, because you started freezing there for a minute.
All right,
Nope,
yeah. So
they're actually 3 minutes late, going on 3 minutes late. 2 minutes 25. 2 minutes 30 seconds late.
I just did
So
the
what-
math. Go ahead, guys.
No, go ahead, Pat.
I was gonna say I was talking to Dad about this earlier before we went live. I just did the math, and Henderson's job is 22K, a 22K bump in pay
Yeah.
from where I'm at now.
It's the same drive, and you still get 4 days a week.
Are
But
they
I
looking
probably-
for a plans examiner?
Inspector.
Inspector.
Oh, I was gonna be like, did they fire Dave?
No,
No, they took what's her name?
Shannon Pike
moved her up
is
in
the
the
new
plant
plans examiner.
because Mark had that quadruple bypass surgery.
Yep.
That's okay. I feel I'd be a better plans examiner than him.
You trust you,
He's gotten
Mark.
since I've worked for the
help people.
AFSA, I've realized so much that dude's gotten wrong as a plans examiner that I want to go back to half my jobs and be like, you fucked up here, you fucked up here.
And all the ones he made you resubmit.
Yeah. It's like half of the crap you put me through, you're a fucking moron on. Sorry. My rant over. I digress.
Were you not happy with?
Well, no, I ain't gonna go there. I had to present to the Pennsylvania chapter a few months ago,
Yeah.
and let's just say it was pretty much guaranteed that last name guarantees that he's related to. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Oh, everybody in the class said that he's related to what's his name?
They are
I'll
willing
leave
to
it-
bet
what's his name?
parts of their bodies to he's related to that,
Mhm.
beyond a shadow of a doubt. God, I hope he doesn't watch your YouTube videos.
If so, I'll get a call or let's see if he. I don't think he'll have the guts to tag in though.
He'll flip his shit.
Yeah, well, not too many people. Let's see. The only one that really watches every now and then is Jerry Goddard, Inspector.
And he's
Why not?
probably folded over right now laughing.
I know
Yeah.
Jose from On Guard watches every now and then.
But he doesn't watch my live stuff though.
Sometimes.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay. Jose, if you're out there, get in the chat, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
any locals, get in the chat.
Yeah. Jose was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. Little needed a little bit more knowledge and he'd be awesome, but he was good.
Yeah, I like Jose. I ain't gonna lie. Jose's a good dude.
Is that Impala that you showed me in that video for sale, Dad?
Nick said he's going to drive it for a little bit and then sell it.
Okay, I'm scheduled to go down to Mexico City next month, and I'm selling a kidney on the black market.
And you
I
then
need
you
to
want to go to Santa
negotiate.
Fe, New Mexico?
Pretty much. We need to negotiate.
Did I find a picture of it? Hold on, let's see.
The cartel told me they'd give me $25K for it.
Mm.
Maple Motors, and they have all the time. They buy and sell old hot rods.
What's in Dayton?
Just look up Maple Motors.
In
They have
Dayton?
Maple?
Yeah, like the tree. I'll send you the link. I've got the. Let's see. They just
You
put
want to
out
be
a
on TV?
video.
Yeah, right.
They're in like Pennsylvania somewhere or something. But they got they had a Chevelle in there, about 2 or 3 Chevelles.
Uh-oh.
They buy hot rods and stuff, and they have a lot. They do a walkthrough and a test drive with them and everything.
I can't find a selfie of a T-Dub or a still picture of it. It's all video.
I was going to say, I was in San Francisco when you sent me that one.
Yeah,
Maple Motors.
I was following it, and he was all done with it. It's a '69 Impala, jet black vinyl top, black interior, with a 396 with a turbo 400 in it. That was really good looking car.
Chevelle were you hunting for? There's a 72, 67 Camaro RS4
Ooh.
speed 22.9. One day ago.
22.9. I'd go buy me a 1LE 2019 SS for that. Well, a little bit more than that, but
66 Chevelle.
ooh.
That's 27.9. Well, they have good deals. They have different deals, and they've got different cars.
Where's this at, Mark? Dayton, Texas?
Seems like it's off in Pennsylvania somewhere.
Oh, that's
Oh.
beautiful, Pat.
70 SS. I had one of those.
Automatic, though.
Yeah.
It's the
Gotta be
link.
a box.
I put it in the private chat. You want it in the regular chat?
No, my next one will be a manual. I'm going to
Yeah, I
box.
mean, they get stuff in all the time. So, and he does a walkthrough. He'll do a walkthrough of the whole lot, then he'll do, individual cars they get.
They got I'm looking at Maple Motors right now.
Are you?
66 Impala or Caprice.
Ooh,
I had one of
68
those.
Camaro for
that's
26.
a rare one.
Hey, that's your
You don't
color
see that
too.
one
That's
very
got a
often.
I had
stupid-
one of those with a white vinyl top, midnight blue, light blue interior, bucket seat interior with a 427 in it.
There's a 72 Chevelle for 24, a 68 Camaro for 26.9, and it's blue with white stripes.
Show a picture of it, Mark.
Go check your garage, Dad.
Show a picture of it. Let's see, share screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's up too high.
Well, I can, yeah, he's got different
Pat,
pictures.
I'll present Pat.
Oh, it's
here.
got the console. It's got the original console.
Yeah, it does.
That's pretty.
Hey, they had a
Oh.
2006 Hummer
Steering
too.
wheel.
Hey, they had a few Hummers.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
but it's sitting up
C28
too high.
spoiler.
It needs to drop it some.
still
Well,
it's
I
got air
didn't think
conditioning.
they were perfect. They just had different ones. There's a 69 Chevelle for 22.9.
Oh,
That
they
was-
got a bubble top? Was that a
probably
bubble
gone.
top back there?
64. Oh, there's
Yeah.
64.
Go to one above it, Pat.
This one. Go to
That
the one
one.
above it.
Oh, that's a bubble top.
That's a 62.
Yep.
Oh, that's I would.
And
take
they've got a
that.
YouTube channel too, so
Hmm?
which they do walkthroughs and he talks it all the time. But every time they get a new car and they send it out.
Oh, that is a beautiful 62.
That's the one I want right here.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
55 Bel Air, 2-door. With 2-door post.
Dad had one of those when he was younger.
It's 2-lane blacktop though, dude. It's a gasser and it's a 4-speed.
Oh,
Is it a
even better.
gasser? By God, it is.
Yeah, it is. Wow, look at that. Cut fenders and everything. No fenders.
No,
No,
and
Inner
no.
fender wells.
No, you can see the exhaust dumps out right here.
I wonder if the front's steel and it tilts. That'd be interesting.
Oh, it tilts forward.
Yeah.
Well, I
Nope,
don't know.
it's a
'cause it
regular
looks like-
hood.
yeah, there's a hood hinge right here.
Yeah. You got to have a
No,
tilt.
it's
front
not a.
end on it.
It's. I would put a fiberglass tilt front end on that one.
Yeah. But yeah, these are all the this is their inventory right here of cars.
Oh wow, there's an old Buick Skylark or a GS. I had a 67 GS 400.
Oh, the Wildcats.
Here you go, Dad.
67 Chevelle.
There you go.
Yeah, they may have sold some of them, but they get stuff in all the time. That's what they buy and sell.
Oh, the old glass top Monte Carlos from the mid 80s.
Automatic, though.
Have you talked to that guy that had that old Buick GS, the 80s Buick with the turboed V6?
Was that Frank?
I haven't talked to him in a while. He was working with me at Holmes and Arver,
Mm-hmm.
and then Raytheon,
Mm-mm.
and then I haven't seen him. Jimmy C, we'll see you later, buddy.
They got my truck.
Yeah, they get stuff.
I keep
You
waiting
know,
for the guy down the
The
street
YouTube
for
deal,
me.
they'll put out what they get in,
do
and then
that.
they have a test drive in it and stuff, where they drive along with him.
You're moving, are the girls?
All right, bear with
home?
me for a minute. I got to start dinner here.
No worries, bro.
Drop your watch.
Sounds like a big
What?
pan.
It was.
Pat, you added another screen. You want to come on?
It's their website. I'm just showing it. That's my truck right there.
I keep waiting for that guy down the street to sell that white one. The hood's up every other day of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to have more problems with it. It's a small block in there. He had it backed in one day.
Yeah, this is the engine out of your Chevelle here, bro.
The 330?
Yeah. The Vortec.
Yes, sir.
69 C10, and then they got a 72. Dazed and confused right there.
Yeah, it is. Does it have the red interior like the Dazed and Confused?
No, it's black.
Oh, that's still pretty.
These are all their trucks. Oh, hey, there you go, Dad.
Well, Camino.
Get you a Hummer.
Oh, screw that. Street Queen.
Anything.
Yeah,
I take that 70 El Camino down there, even though it's red, and I hate red.
Heck yeah.
454.
It's just a paint job away from your favorite color.
Mhm.
Well said. Well said.
Blue with white stripes.
And it's already got the stripe there, so you got something that you got a template to mask on.
Just mask up the stripes and paint the car. 69.
350 small block.
Got a
Oh,
lovely
when I
Chevy orange.
started to drive, you know, these were junkers.
Mm-hmm.
Dime a dozen.
So
Just
does
send
this guy go around the country? Mark, does this guy go around the country and pick these up?
I don't know where he gets them from all over, but that's what they mainly deal in, you know, classic hot rod stuff.
Oh,
They're
okay.
in Tennessee.
People that, you know, got to sell them or aren't doing anything with them and stuff, and they buy and sell them. So
Okay.
it seems like he's in Pennsylvania for some reason. Where are they at?
I'm looking right now.
In Ohio or Pennsylvania?
Tennessee, Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's outside. Was it outside Nashville or Memphis?
I'm looking at their ad. I'm Googling it right now.
Maybe in between.
Mark, strike up the band.
Outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad,
Oh,
guess
it's in
who
the middle.
plays here tonight?
He's gone, or he went to go get refill.
Oh,
Went to
okay.
the ice box.
The Who's playing here at the American Airlines.
Arena.
I was like caller 10, and they wanted caller 12 to win tickets.
Nice.
I would have went and videoed the whole damn thing for them.
But yeah, I mean, I found them on YouTube, and they every time they get something in, they do a weekly walk, and or they get something in to sell. They'll
That's
show
awesome.
it coming in, and they do a test drive in them, and the guy rides along. So
I'd rather buy
he
from
drives
them
it,
than like
so you can
Richard
hear it.
Rawlings and Idiot Motors or whatever his is.
But they don't do anything to them. They just buy and sell them.
I'd like to go by that place one time when I'm in town, T-Dub, once to go see it.
Idiot Motors?
Like Richard Rawlings, and I can take or leave him myself, but I'd still like to see the place.
Never mind. All right, fair enough. I'm going to stop there before I go deep down the rabbit hole.
What does the bar at least have good food?
Nope.
No, actually, they took the sprinkler class. On the last day there, I guess they do a tour of the Cowboy Stadium, and then they take them out to lunch. And one of the other instructors took the tour, took them to Cowboy Stadium for the tour, and then they turned around and they went to Gas Monkey Bar and Grill or whatever. They said it took them forever to get the food. It wasn't really that well. You explained it, T-Dub. You've been there, or you know the story.
Friend served, and the quality of the food was not. Quality of food was nowhere near there.
The girls must be home.
Yeah.
Are the girls home?
Am I all break? No.
You keep freezing.
A little Skippy.
Little shits.
Tell them to get off the Wi-Fi.
Papa
Just
says
change
get
the
off the
password and
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a big laugh out of that one, didn't it?
Yeah. They're going to come running in there and go, what the hell?
I'm going to start changing
Evelyn knows my life.
the Wi-Fi. The pet homework. Get off. Yes. As my oldest tells me
Just
no.
give them a one digit of it or letter every time they get something done.
Hey,
Just make
ask them
mom
if-
as the chores you have.
hey, T-Dub, ask them if they want me to donate to their little thing coming up.
All right, hold on. Papa says, do you want to donate to his thing coming up? To your little fundraiser? Then get off the fucking Wi-Fi. You just broke her heart, Papa.
Huh?
You just broke her heart.
Who, Evelyn or Emily?
Evelyn.
Oh,
But she's like, I don't want to get off.
Oh,
If I
Johnny's
see
pumping iron.
Papa.
You're freezing
Oh,
big time. Oh, he's frozen.
They snuck in another iPad on him.
They just went and got all the iPads in the house and logged on. So
fading in and out.
Yeah.
Well, you're not fading. You just sort of you're looking down at us right now.
yeah, you still got us on the counter. Nope.
Now you do. But you're
This
frozen
is
there.
Get for not shutting my
It's
work.
time lapse.
Yeah.
Well, we can hear you.
Hold on.
Your picture's in time lapse, though.
Uh-oh. Gonna go kick some butt.
So what did I do? Did I put that?
Are you still doing calcs?
No, I'm doing school stuff now.
Well, Katana, you still got your Camaro?
Oh, okay, I did. But what were those on?
Okay, we got a picture of T-Dub, but it looks dirty. Is that his shirt? Yep.
So where did it open up?
88 Katana's in the house.
What the hell? All
Where
right.
he is.
He's got a plant car, a Kamada.
Kamada?
Kamada.
Yes, I still had the Kamada. Is that like a Camaro? I think so.
But it's Italian.
Pop and all his friends.
Oh.
Yeah, and uncle.
Tell them Uncle's on? Oh, they're going to come running.
Oh, Evelyn just freaked out because uncle's on.
Oh my God.
Okay, see
What
how
are you
popular-
watching? Hold on. Hold on.
I just walked in the door. Sister of the Camaro.
Well, I canceled them. Please do.
Uh-oh. Hi, everyone. Hi, Emily. Oh, T-Dub's got earbuds in. So much for
Use
that. Sorry,
Wi-Fi
T-Dub.
and Netflix. No, it's okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have shut down because they were using them.
Okay. All right. When
That's my fault.
I talk to my brother this week, I'll tell him that you still got it. You might get you,
They're going to eat it.
geez.
And with
Tell me
going
your phone
to
number
Netflix.
so I can get it to him. You got my email address, don't you?
What, for leaving the passport open? Not changing
Right.
it when they were gone?
Oh,
course
I'm
you
going
can change
to
it while
start
they're
doing that
there.
on a weekly
Go,
basis.
88 Katana's in Rockford, Illinois. He's got a Camaro that's restorable. Oh, no.
Right?
Oldest granddaughter. Youngest, next, middle granddaughter.
No, that was
Middle
Evelyn.
cat.
That was her
No, that
oldest
was
granddaughter. Oh,
Here, oldest, youngest. What are
Nope,
you guys
middle.
doing? Let me see your.
they
or middle.
bailed. They bailed. They
Oh,
said
they
"No,
bailed.
Papa's
Baby
not cool
anymore."
enough.
Oh. Let me see your thumb.
Show your thumb,
Okay.
your hand, your broken hand.
Well, that's good. It still looks like a thumb.
Yep. And that's our attention-needing puppy. So if she digs another hole in the backyard, she's going to be buried in it.
Okay. Katana, if you got my email address, email me your phone number. I'll give it to
Mom
my.
going to have a problem with that?
Hi, Emily.
Papa says hello.
Hello.
Oh.
That's Mark.
I have a feeling we're fixing to fall on our face.
Oh, she got her cast off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it off last Monday.
Nice.
Oh, come on, that hurts. Yeah, she's got to do physical therapy for 4 weeks before she can go back to PE now.
Being a kid again.
pretty much.
Oh, there went Violet.
You know,
Oh, frozen again.
Someone got on the Wi-Fi.
how we used to participate in. Those are her stress balls.
Use a little Clorox and water. That'll get it to spin. Start out at a little chatty spot.
You doing side work, Pat?
Not right now, but I'm just cruising the internet looking at stuff.
I guess you should know I got Bobby Tavicoli in trouble with the association.
Oh, I remember. And now he's trying to go after one of his old employees.
Grinnell?
No. Employees, not employers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he left to go work and start a sprinkler company for another plumbing contractor. And they're trying to sue him for non-compete.
Did you get it, Tom?
Yeah. I just deleted it.
Oh, okay.
Depends upon who the
Maybe I deleted somebody else.
contract.
I hope I wrote it down right.
What was that, bro?
Well, if you want to see it, all you gotta do is that.
I know.
On how the
You can see it.
contract
I
was
know it.
written.
They did a poor job of writing it, so
Well, that's Tavicoli for you.
yeah, they did it as the guy was an apprentice when he signed it, and his new job he's a superintendent now. So
Oh yeah, they failed to renew the contract based on promotions.
yep, and that's where they screwed themselves.
Don't treat your employees like shit, and you won't have to deal with it. All right, but I
All
digress.
right, I got it.
Me working who I
Oh, that's only,
work for, I need to
that's only
shut
for
up.
the Rinchy people can see that.
It's all right.
Mark, is it in the chat?
No, only the Wrench people can see it.
Okay.
Oh, Pat, I may be there through the New Year's if you didn't know.
Yeah, I heard you say that. That's cool.
He's figuring out a way to stay for his prime rib.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Dad? You broke up because of all the bandwidth usage on my end.
I said you're figuring out a way to stay here for prime rib.
Who, Dexter?
Something about I heard prime rib, huh? Prime rib? What? Prime rib?
I said you're figuring out a way to stay here for prime rib dinner on New Year's Day. Oh, now we lost him.
Oh, we closed it out.
Hmm.
He must be going to restart.
Or go kick some little girl's butt and get his bandwidth back. Yep. Yeah, Katana. Yep. Thank God it is Friday.
It's
I get a
Friday.
break. I get a break on remodeling the bathroom. I get to start all over again tomorrow, since we went and got paint today. Device is not. He's trying to come back on. Let's see. All right,
There he is.
there he is.
Uh-oh.
I thank my children for that.
What I would say is, I think you're thinking of ways to stay for prime rib dinner on New Year's Day.
Stop. This is public. My president might see this.
No.
Share that with me, please.
I got a whole bottle in the refrigerator with your name on it. How's that?
Okay.
No, he's frozen again.
Well, that'll be the time I get to have with the wall.
Must be a good movie.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on, I'm going to look for something.
That's the one I'm thinking.
I give up.
Could be Coors Light. I'm not sure.
All right, tubers, here it is. We're done. Time to eat.
Who's that?
Maybe I just need to
Hang on, I'm
reset my router again.
Hang on. Just bear with me for a minute. Tubers, here it is. I can't get it to do it. Dang it.
What are you trying to do?
I got a video I want to freeze and then show a picture of it.
Well, you have to pause the video and then share the screen.
I know, but I got to get it on the other monitor.
Upgrade to user 2.0.
User 1.0 has far too many bugs.
Coding was all done all wrong.
Mhm.
We failed him.
Watch the eyebrows, Katana.
They're wondering how you let me stay in with my laggy internet so long.
Okay, here we go.
You don't lag all of it. It's just sort of your little pingy voice, and then you freeze for a second, then you come back.
I have my
Here,
moment.
T-Dub. Here, this was
Apparently.
last January's. I smoked
Why
it.
you got to be teasing
I
me?
saw that.
So
That's
you get
worse
here
than going
soon.
to strip club and not being able to do anything. God,
That
looks
was
good.
last January.
Damn you. Damn you.
Well, you had one in, what'd you do one Memorial Day too, didn't you?
Yeah, well, my brother was supposed to come out and he wanted me to smoke a prime rib. So thank you, T-Dub. I know I'm number 1 and 2.
Dexter got some.
That'll be the only stuff he gets for a while.
Yeah, he can't have any people food.
Not anymore.
And so my brother was supposed to come out in May. So back when I sat there and I got the prime rib and I stuck it in the freezer. And so I only keep
Is this
meat in the
Mike or
freezer
Jerry?
6 months or less. This was Jerry. And so we just went ahead and smoked it up in Memorial Day weekend. So, but yeah.
Somebody else is driving a bus with Jerry.
88, I'm drinking Coors
Did I
Light
say that out loud?
and then the Jose Cuervo Gold.
Can't see your lips move. So it may be somebody else.
Yeah.
It could be Pat doing ventriloquism.
I didn't say nothing.
If he just dropped his chin a little lower, we couldn't tell.
I think that's the only thing T-Dub misses in Vegas is my cooking.
No, I miss
I'm not
hiking,
saying
hanging
anything.
out with my family, going dirt bike riding. I'm 198 pounds now because I've given up all my hobbies. I was 150 pounds when I moved to Texas.
You know, they have hobby places in Texas. You can actually do that stuff.
Well, I moved from a state where 90% of the land's owned by the state, so I could do whatever the hell I want, to a state where 90% of the land's owned privately, and I can get killed for trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends on where you are.
Nearest motocross track for me was 2 hours away. I found one that's an hour and 3/4 away, but there's no fun going and riding without my brother. Besides, if I hurt myself, who's going to get my car and my bike home?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
just
it's
leave
like,
your keys out
why
there.
even
Somebody will get your
risk
car.
it? With them, they probably charge worse impound rates than the damn city of Dallas does.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're making me look for a picture. Hang on. Get to share the screen again.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, okay.
Whoops. I'm not going to hear about the end of that one.
What did you do?
I spilled a little bit of pasta sauce.
Oh,
Oh, was that sizzle? That's what we heard?
Yes, sir. I hate these electric stoves, let me tell you.
Was it got a flat or is it a one with
Yeah,
it's a
it's those
flat.
flat glass.
the... Oh, it just wipes right off. Shh.
Oh, shit. I didn't know I had this. TW, you realize I still got pictures of the vet?
That
Well, we-
84 you had?
While we're putting it back together? Yeah.
Yeah, you sold to that guy I wanted to beat the living out of?
Yeah. Well, he said he knew how to work on cars, but he didn't know jack.
Today.
Probably in the
He heard the
junkyard.
term
Here,
vet
here's
gets
an
him wet and figured that would apply to his wife.
Yeah. Here, T-Dub, here's an oldie but goodie.
We can't see anything yet.
I'm pushing the button and it's not working. There it is.
Oh, wow. Pat's dirt bike with Dad's Camaro when he first got it.
And your dirt bike
Boxes
behind
of-
it.
Wow,
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
you're right. It's facing the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff in the garage.
But look underneath the Camaro. Those are the new rims for the SS Camaro I had.
Oh, that's right. The 01 where
Underneath
you bought the extra set of wheels for it.
Yeah.
I still have that gear bag. It's damn near falling apart, but I still have it. There's probably
So
a
there's
Black
no-
Widow or 10 living in it.
You got Black Widows there?
Oh, hell yeah. We got brown widows. They migrated from Florida. Too much bullshit. They had to get away from Obama.
Scorpions, centipedes, armadillos.
Yeah, scorpions and centipedes, lizards, rattlesnakes, eastern diamondback rattlesnakes.
Here's one for you, T-Dub. I'm going through. This is fun.
Tarantulas. My personal favorite.
Hang on. It's not the computer, it's the operator here. There.
Oh, wow. That's a Chevelle front fender.
Yeah. And that's the
a
old style
65
picture.
Chevelle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to find that fucker and steal it before I die. I'm telling you that now.
I'll just keep finding.
Cocksucker, I stole it too.
All you gotta do is have a buddy run the VIN. You can find it anytime.
Oh, I know where it's at. Trust me. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
You got a tracker on it.
No comment.
here's an oldie but goodie for Pat.
Put it all back together. Just have to put a tracker in there.
Here's one for Pat.
Yeah, I'm happy that car. Never own a convertible ever.
Get with him.
It was an alright car. It just convertibles suck.
Hey, you pulled more chicks because of that car.
Yeah.
No, they were pulling me. You got it backwards.
I'll tell you what, that was probably the best investment I made to get your grades up. Because I paid $1,500 for the car, put a new transmission in it, put wheels and tires on it, and we buffed it out, and it looked actually better than that. And then we put a
You put a new top on it.
We had to put a new top, new passenger window motor,
Yeah.
and then we put an intake, a chip, and after the accident, we put a Cal induction hood.
Oh,
Cal
with
hood
the
on it.
exhaust.
After the accident, did you have a little accident?
Well, no, somebody ran into it. Ironically, I never hit anybody in that car.
That's good.
But yeah, but he definitely was picking up the ladies from what I understood. Oh, here, let's see how young man this one.
You're frozen, but you're back.
Who, me? Or
No. He
Oh, okay.
flashed off and then he came back like he was touching his phone.
I'm feeling like crap.
Either that or he's really still.
Yeah.
I mean, I move around every once in a while.
Oh, there you go. He was
All
right.
right. Okay, he's hearing us.
Do we move on the phone or is it just all frozen?
No, you guys are moving.
Okay.
Now, you're
Okay,
muted.
I got another picture I got to find. I'll do it for next week's show.
Nobody gives a shit. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's not.
You can tell when he's frozen, the fan behind him stops.
It's not on the car.
What?
Hello.
The hood?
Oh shit! What button did I push wrong?
I don't know. Nothing went off, so you didn't push the wrong one.
But he didn't push the right one either.
Oh. Emily, wave.
Papa's saying hi. Wave to him.
Say
You're
hi.
on the world.
Yeah,
You're
here.
live to the world. Say hi to Papa's friend.
Say hi to Mark.
Hello.
Say hi, Mark.
Say hi to
We see you
Mark.
in the chat.
Say hi, Mark.
Hello, Evelyn.
Emily.
Hello.
Oh, that's Emily,
Same
That's
difference.
the middle child.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The crazy one.
Oh,
Well,
and here's Roland's
When
texting
you have,
me.
I'm a middle child. I was the baby for a while.
Tell Roland you're live on YouTube for him to get in the chat.
Until my little sister was born.
Oh, that would require a week or two of technological interface to get him up to speed to do YouTube Live.
You got to be kidding me. All he's got to do is hit buttons.
We don't have enough time on your live chat to go down that road, Dad.
Oh, we just went past an hour. Okay.
Hour 13.
Hold on. I may be having to dinner here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. We go back to looking at pictures.
Hello.
Emily can't hear us though. That's
No.
Emily.
I know. She has no sound.
I know.
No.
Yeah, it's good.
That's just hot.
Not it, no.
Emily.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys, I gotta go before I make a fool out of myself in front of the world.
Too late for that.
Uh-oh. What'd you do? Drop
Hey.
this?
I do that every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pat, it doesn't to me by blood.
What? We couldn't hear you.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
were breaking up.
You're breaking up, dude.
You were just said you're happy he's related by blood.
Yeah.
All right, love y'all.
Bye, T-Dub.
Bye bye.
See you later.
See you later, bro.
Bye-bye.
The girls will be happy. Their Wi-Fi will speed up.
Yeah.
You're not eating them. It's too bad. You can wait for dinner.
Oh, you got kids now? Pat?
I have one.
Oh. She wants to eat everything?
No, she doesn't actually, because she's too picky of a fucking eater.
Oh. I don't know. How can anybody be picky of an eater when they sit there and get Roman noodles and hot sauce?
Oh, they don't anymore. I haven't bought anymore, and I won't.
Not a good combination.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
She'd make the Roman noodles and then she'd sit there and put the
Pour
hot,
hot sauce in them.
I mean, just dump it on there.
Eat them. Gotta have some flavor.
Hey, Pat,
What?
you want me to defrost a couple of the green chilies for Saturday night and have a green chili cheeseburger?
Sure. I'll take one.
Okay.
How many come in a pound?
Here, hold on. I'll show you. Let me get a
I
bag.
was wondering
I gotta replenish the supplies anyway.
because they said it was 1 pound packages. But they're roasted or blanched, roasted, and frozen. Or they're blanched and frozen. I can't remember. Maybe they are roasted. But they have them all year long. You can order them all year.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed fresh, or well, not fresh, but fresh frozen. Not spoiled. If you get them spoiled, just tell them they'll send you more.
That's good.
But they're from the Hatch Valley, so. But I'm close enough. We get them all the time at the store. So,
So you're actually there in stock all the time.
yeah, that in New Mexico. Is that a pound?
That's one package. That's 1 pound.
Yeah,
And if
how
I
many-
would've- and if I would have tried to count the stems, see them?
Yeah. I was just curious.
It looks like 10 to 12 chilies.
You have 120 or 150, 60 peppers.
Yeah.
I think I sent 15 pounds of those things. Yeah, the hot ones. Those are the Sandias. Yeah.
Yeah. These should be good.
Oh, you hadn't eaten any yet?
No, probably Saturday night we'll be eating. I'm taking this pack out to thaw it. We'll probably be eating them Saturday night. We're having barbecue hamburger night. And instead of barbecue sauce, I'm going to grill some green chilies on there.
Holy shit, they're expensive.
Not if you order multiple pounds. They get cheaper. Well,
Oh, this
yeah,
is 5. This is 5 pounds. That's why.
yeah. Well, if you order 15, it's just a little over half. Again, or double.
Yeah, just $10 more than double.
Yeah, but by the time you figure you run down, and I'm looking at it this way, if by the time you figure you run down like Mom and I used to do, when we go down to, God, now I can't think of the place, get them, wait for them to sit there and smoke them. Then we got to come back up here, peel them, put them in a Ziploc and freeze them. And that's all afternoon we do that.
Yeah, they only have the mild
This
and
is an email away and they're delivered.
the Sandia.
And the beautiful
That's the
thing
hot.
about that,
Yeah.
That's why
I had fun with dry ice on Monday night or Tuesday. I wish it was Halloween. I'd scare some kids.
Well, you could have put it in the freezer. I don't know. It still probably would have melted in the freezer.
Yeah. No, dry ice. What I'd end up doing is putting it in a big bucket and put a tray in there and keep pouring water down there so smoke would keep coming up. And a kid come up, go trick or treat. I reach my hand in the bucket and pull out his candy and go, "Here you go." Probably scared the bejesus out of a little kid who didn't know any better. What John didn't even, last time we got dry ice, Pat's stepson, John didn't even know what we could do with dry ice. Hi, Brianna.
Audio. Yeah, they you can get them all year long, they say. So, and they've
Yeah,
got different
That's the one that's in
distributor
special ed.
places around the country, so they keep supplied.
She's in the corner of your shoulder.
She rides the short bus to school. Actually, yeah, there is.
What we do is I rotate the menu, and we have Saturday night is family dinner night, and I rotate the menu, and everybody gets to make a pick of what I get to cook. And it's Brianna's pick, and she picked hamburgers.
Oh, that's good.
Out of all the things I could cook, she picks hamburgers.
Well, you can get filet mignon ground up.
Yeah, that's true.
I have some from Omaha Steaks. I ordered some to try out.
Omaha Steak, their steak burgers are excellent.
Yeah, I ordered 20 pounds of them, I think.
Okay, this thing's thawing out. God, we're not that hot, and it's thawing out already. I can move them around in there.
Well, they're peppers. They're not like they got water in them. They're just peppers.
Yeah.
Iced them when they put them in there so they wouldn't, go away in the freezer.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll sit there and snip off little bits of it and put them underneath the cheese on everybody's cheeseburger and see if they notice.
Ah,
You can get them fresh and roast yourself if you want. They're cheaper, fresh.
Yeah. But then it's the roasting and then put them in a Ziploc to de-skin them and then package them up. And
Easy part. What are you talking about?
Huh?
That's the easy part. You can even get red chili.
Mm-hmm. Holy smokes, nobody's saying nothing in the chat. It's like dead.
Is there even anybody in there?
You got 7 people watching. Somebody say something in the chat so we know you're live out there.
oh, I guess I'll hit thumbs up. Hey, there's 7 people in there. I'm on the.
Hello, anyone?
Hello.
Oh, look at Dexter.
Oh, there is 7 people in there watching.
Yeah.
11. Oh. I probably
Bueller.
missed
Bueller.
them.
I wonder where you
Well,
just.
Katana went to start the grill. Maybe he had an accident. I told him to watch his eyebrows.
No. Hazy's in what, Spain?
Yeah. It's like midnight there. He landed, the car was not at the airport like they said. So he left Kate sitting in the parking garage and had to go somewhere. Took 10 minutes to get there, but 45 minutes to do all the paperwork. And then got back and couldn't find the deal to move the seat back on the passenger side. So you had to call that in. Didn't have anything to drink, water or anything.
Is
So
this
that's-
another vacation or is he there on business or something?
No, he's on vacation.
Mm.
But it's like the store at the place they're staying was closed because they got there at 8, but it was like 10 by the time he got out from the airport.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he was doing down where the restaurants were, to find something to eat and drink. Because they emailed him and said the oven was out on the plane. I said, well, they just popped those in and out, so they wouldn't have warm snacks on.
Okay. And Monica must be busy. She didn't even pop back in.
Well, it's 4 o'clock there, so they're still. I think everybody's in the office till 5, and then she's usually by herself.
Yeah, but it's Friday. I ought to bail on a Friday,
Unless the boss is in, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's good. They hope they taste good.
I'll tell you on Hazy's chat Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. Again, thank you, sir.
Got an awful lot of them.
Pat, you can take a couple home with you if you want. I got a bunch of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the temperature to drop so I can make some chili. It's no fun making a pot of hot chili when it's still 80 degrees outside.
Yeah, but you can freeze it.
Yeah,
Then it's ready to go whenever you want it. That's what I do with mine.
I like fresh.
I'll make it all year long.
I only make it during the winter months because it's to me it's a winter dish. Nothing but a good thing of chili.
I'm from Texas.
I
It's
know.
always time for
Did you try that cracker recipe yet? Mark, did you try that cracker recipe yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I have a bunch of crackers. I bought like 3 or 4 boxes at the store, and I found I had 2 more that I didn't see. So I've got a lot of crackers.
Oh, you're gonna have to make that recipe then. It makes you eat a lot of crackers. I guess nobody's in the chat.
Mm-mm.
Or they're just afraid to come on.
7 people are watching us.
Well, I'm one of the 7 because you got to watch it to have the chat
Well,
open.
7.
Yeah.
That's 2.
And
But
then there's 4 people watching us.
if you don't type anything in there for a while, it'll drop you, even though you're watching it. So there could be more in there.
Oh,
What Gaffa said, I wasn't sure.
I don't know. Okay.
If they don't interact with the chat. So you could have more actually watching. On the
All
deal.
right. Well, I'm not on the Camaro. I'm on house remodeling this next couple of weeks. Then when
Well,
I get back on the
Are you gonna do the floor first, or are you gonna do? Or are you painting and everything?
well, she wants we got this house in 97. So at that time in 97, oak was the thing. So
Oh,
all the cabinets are oak. Even the banister going upstairs and the railings are all oak. And I won't let her paint those because I like that. I mean, they look cool to me. But I did the bathroom upstairs, and Rust-Oleum has this kit where you can paint oak vanity or your natural wood vanities a color, and I painted that one upstairs white, and and she was happy with it and everything else. And so I go along the rule of thumb: happy life or happy wife, happy life type thing. Okay, and so Pat, you just got somebody in there, and so I turned around, and this one we're painting like a steel blue.
You do. Shameful. If you're gonna patrol, you need to be a little better at it.
Okay.
But thanks for coming by. Hit the thumbs up. Pat will blow you.
Block this individual, Pat, if you feel a little apprehensive or not apprehensive.
I just did.
Okay. So anyway, this one is going to be a steel blue. So what I'll do, Mark, the rule is what my rule or my plans are is tomorrow I'll scrub it down with the greaser component they give me in the kit. Then I need to do the sealer and base coat on it. Then I can paint the color that we chose for it. Then once that's done, then I'll clean up, do the last cleanup on the floor and get all the little specks and stuff off it, and then start laying the floor. And then it's a free floating floor. So I got to put Cove all the way around it to hold it down so it doesn't come up except in front of the tub, and that will get a caulk line. And then once that's done, then I'll mask everything off, and everything's going to be a semi-gloss white. The trim, the coat, the 3/4 or the half round, and the baseboard will be all white. And then the color so far, hold on, I haven't brought the color yet, but she still can change the wall color. The wall color is sort of like an off ivory white.
Oh yeah, it's got a slate gray floor, so
Yeah. So,
or yes, well it's wood, but it's slate gray.
yeah. It's this.
Yeah. Which will go good with it. You don't want too white, so
Hey, she sat there and this is our second house we did together decorating. And when we started the first house, it was really a big fixer upper. Sat there and she goes, well, come on, help me pick colors. And I said, okay, let's do the walls green and the carpet red. I said, green and red go together, don't they? And I said, oh, hold on, wait, let's do the walls black and the carpet white. And she goes, oh, I see where you're going. I said, yeah. I said, I don't pick colors. I said, I'll do the work, no problem. You pick the colors. I can't pick colors or match stuff worth of shit. And I know it. And
I had a green 1970s shag. That was the toughest carpet. It lasted until I never changed it. It stayed in that room forever.
My dad passed away in 2006. And in 1975, in the TV room, he put a greenish, yellowish, goldish shag in the TV room in his house.
That's
and,
what I.
And when he passed away in 2006, that freaking carpet was still there.
Yeah, I had a shag rake. You just pop that puppy up, it looked brand new. Forever. It was tough as. You could walk a path in it, just get your shag rake out. It looked like nobody been in there. My room had a cove side that had a I call it workbench, but it was just the cabinets. Like a student. It was a Formica top in wood grain. And then it had you could sit one way or the other way, and it had drawers in it. It was just a big, work deal for kids. And I had shelves above it. I had a great big room. So
Pat could probably agree to this. The only time my wife blew any colors on picking the colors is the fact is that, holy smokes, he's at it again, Pat. Hold on.
oh, shameful.
Bye. So the only color she mispicked, and I would say, remember at Bannock, Pat, the bathroom, the guest bathroom, that orange color. I sat there and I painted that thing, and when it dried and we turned the lights on in there, I told her, I sat there and said, Nance, they're going to be landing aircraft in here. She picked some burnt orange type thing sitting there going, and it just sat there and it was just unbelievably, I mean,
Really bright, burnt orange, huh?
really, really bright.
It would look good on a car, but not in the bathroom.
No. Car, yes. Bathroom, no. Because the car was going fast. The bathroom's standing still.
You did? Oh,
Now, who's
little
this?
bird came back from Moleskin Pants? Or is that... Are we getting the trolls today?
I think we're getting trolls today.
Only one little subscriber, Birdie. Guess what, little birdie?
Bye.
Oh, you're so kind. Did you just time them out?
Yeah,
for three.
I just timed them out.
Give them a second chance. No, I just wrench them. Whack.
Well,
Mafia style.
all right. If they come back, then wrench them. Well, wait. If they come back saying the same thing they just said, then wrench them. Jonathan's home. Your bird's making noise, Mark.
He's talking, but he's not talking.
Oh,
My mic was muted.
Oh,
I
he turned it. What are you going to be worried about? Water getting down from the bathtub under the floor?
Water, bathtub, floor, where?
Well, you said you're running the caulk line against the bathtub.
Well, no, what I'll do, yeah, but to sit there and keep, if anybody overfills the bathtub and water gets on the floor, it doesn't get down under there. Even though it's concrete, I still caulk it. I mean, it's just
Just make
habit.
sure, I don't know, doesn't have to be that flexible since
Yeah.
it floats on the other side.
It'll
you don't-
float on three sides except the one. So, I mean, that's out of habit when my dad taught me how to do half this stuff I do. And then the stuff I picked up. I mean, I took, in junior and senior year in high school, I sat there and I was on the building trades program and we built 2 houses during the school year. So, I mean, so I picked up a lot of this stuff from there. All right, hold on. Is it so different to be new and is it so strange to be different? Now I'm saying that is,
Yeah, kick him.
oh God, where's this? Must be troll week out.
Just report and block him.
Mark's getting them.
Bye, Aaron. I like the little emoji though.
Yeah.
You just now saw that?
At least little birdie had a bookshelf. I don't know what books are on it, but it has a little bookshelf. Could be Lady Chatterley's lover. And there was except I like the boa up here. I didn't go to their channel to see moleskin pants. If you're going to troll, it can't be real long. I can't read that fast.
Yeah.
If I get halfway through it, it bores me. I'll ban you. Has to be fun. Somebody I can interact.
Mhm.
So Jimmy C has a live chat when? Or a live,
It's Saturday. He usually does Saturday, I'm thinking. Or maybe he does Friday night.
well, no, you said Monica was on something late last night. and you
Oh,
said-
no. Jim was on. Yeah, he did a live chat yesterday.
Okay.
It was 1 o'clock at night, so it'd been 11 o'clock your time.
Okay.
But I think that he had one on Wednesday too. It depends on what he's doing when he pops on. Usually he has one on Saturday night, I think. Friday
Okay.
night or Saturday night. He has a regular one now. I think he's doing Friday nights regular, which runs into Saturday. But he's doing one of his epic 7 or 8, 10 hour.
Does he do long ones too, like Hazy?
Well, he did because I just happened to pop on about when I got up at 4 o'clock, and he was ending, and then it was like 9 o'clock when we finished. It was.
Holy smokes.
I was surprised he made it that far.
I couldn't
You know,
do it.
people started waking up and coming on. So I got
Actually, I take that back. Probably when me, TW, and Pat get together and start drinking when they're over the holidays, I could see us doing a live chat for a while, but then none of us will sit there and be too coherent, let's say. So,
well,
but-
we had a lot of people come in, rotate in, but he was finishing up, so I popped in and say hello, and then
I'll tell you what, on when he was on Hazy's show and he's sitting there and he left Dizzy's and then he got back to his show, his eyes looked like 2 slits in the snowbank.
well, they usually look that way anyway. After about an 8-hour stream, it gets a little closed-eyed.
Sitting there going, open your eyes. Come on, we're all here. But yeah, it was unbelievable. But then I got a funny feeling you Dizzy just kept rolling another one after another one after another one on him. Here, smoke this. Here, try this one. Try that one. So yeah.
Probably.
And Hazy's still eating his gummy bears. God, he got messed up Sunday. I can't
Well, we
believe.
had a bottle of red wine before the show. He opened up
Oh yeah,
because he got it. He goes, "Oh no, this." He thought it was white. He had it in the ice box, and it was red, which he doesn't chill.
you don't
But it
chill.
was chilled. No, it was. He thought it was white. It was. He put it in the ice box. It was from his brother, and he took it out, opened it up because it's red. I
Now,
said, well, "Leave it in the glass, or just a chilled red wine."
nothing against brothers or nothing against wine or anything else on this aspect of the coin. Pat, would you ever give your brother a bottle of wine?
No. I give him a bottle of whiskey before I give him a bottle of wine.
There you go. That's what I kind
Well,
of figured.
he drinks wine every once in a while.
No, I drank wine once. It gave me such a freaking wicked hangover. I sat there and said, never again. I'll stick
I
to
never
whiskey.
really like it. I've had some rosé I like. Was out at steak dinner and stuff.
Yeah. Well, hold it. Let me rephrase. I'll drink wine at dinner. But once dinner's over with and everything else, I'm back on the hard stuff.
Of course,
If it's a party.
Asti Spumante for a while.
You know that stuff they got in the box?
Champagne.
2.5 gallons for $5 for? Excellent.
It rated right up there with Zima's. What do they call that? Sparkling wine because they can't call it champagne or something.
Yeah. You got to watch what you call champagne. I think the French have the
Really
corner on that market.
It's like Hatch peppers.
There's
Yep.
be surprised the number of people who sit there and sell peppers and say they're Hatch.
Well, those babies are from the valley.
Yeah, they are. Well, Garfield, New Mexico. Here's the back of it.
Oh yeah, they're in the valley.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get my wife to retire because one thing I want to do is eventually make it to the Chili Festival in August there in Hatch, New Mexico. I hear that is really, really happening and go there. But I guess her idea of sitting home all day looking at me versus working or retirement is she doesn't want to retire yet.
Keeps her on her job.
Okay. Nobody else in the chat. Dang.
No.
Then there's the den. The entryway.
Yeah.
You get all that done, you can redo the garage again.
No, actually, wherever I'm at on the bathroom, come the weekend of October 12th, 13th, and 14th, Pat and I are going to take everything out of the frickin' garage. I'm renting a floor machine and we're scrubbing the shit out of that garage floor. It's filthy.
What are you going to put epoxy down?
I'm kicking whether I want to or not, but right now I'm just tired of I mop it all the time and stuff isn't coming up. So I'll get an abrasive pad and I'll take probably a 100,000 inch off the concrete and just get it all back down to where it's supposed to be.
So,
But yeah,
degreaser that worked great.
my dad was in the janitorial service, had his own company and used to have his own degreaser mixed. And when he passed away, sat there and I said, we ended up shipping his caddy out here for my brother Michael, who was living here at the time. And in the trunk, we put a whole bunch of crap that I wanted. And so that was saving. And in there was two 2-gallon containers of degreaser that he used a lot. And this stuff's awesome. And
there's a janitorial supply here. I got degreaser from for the shop and stuff, and it worked great.
And he's down to I'm down to probably I just threw away the first container and now we'll use this, break open the next container and use it. But yeah, this stuff just cuts really good, but still you need some abrasive to sit there and cut it off because this stuff is just barely right on the surface. And it's
That's
there.
when you had that old floor buffer that had the stiff brushes on it. You used to have.
I haven't looked at it.
Well, going through
Mm.
my job through high school and then partway through college, and then even every now and then when I took leave coming back home, I worked for my dad. And so, I mean, I can shampoo carpeting with the best of them and scrub floors and mop with the best of them because I've done it so many times.
They'll have a blade not a blade, but
It's like an abrasive pad that goes underneath the floor machine. It's I want to say it's like sandpaper, but it isn't. You know what? Have you ever seen sheetrock? Fresh sheetrock sandpaper is that black stuff that's got a lot of perforated holes in it, and it's aggressive a little bit. It's a sort of like a pad like that. And when I'll video it. I'll do a video on it when Pat's in the garage. And
just taking the skim off of it.
All we're doing is taking the skin.
But yeah, I'd epoxy it. My sister did her. She had a 3-car garage, and she did hers when she bought the house.
The thing is I got to get everything back in at the end of the night because this neighborhood used to be cool, and with all the properties being rental up here.
Well, you do one side, then the other.
Yeah.
You've got a joint line right down the middle, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do one side and then do the other.
Mm-hmm. But I still got to bring everything in at the end of the night. What are you shaking your head for, Pat? No?
Arguing with a teenager.
Oh.
Well, that's a never-ending story.
No. Well, I feel for him. He's got 2. He's got 2
years.
One 6-year-old.
One on each side.
Just shake your head if it's a 6-year-old, the youngest.
He might have muted his ears too.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, hold on. Even though we only got a couple minutes left, I'm going to get another one.
Okie dokie.
I'll be back. Strike up the band, Mark.
Hey, Joey. You gonna sing a song? You gonna do anything? Just gonna stare. There you go. Chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. I'm talking to myself.
It's
I'm
okay.
just talking to myself.
I have my mic muted so you can't hear me arguing.
If you had your ears muted. I was just sitting there rattling off. Actually, they have that four squares you can put down now.
Mm-hmm.
Those do.
That's kind of like what's in my place, but it's like a linoleum. It's linoleum wood. It's made to look like wood.
Yeah. But those that'd be good to put down. That way, if you ruin one of them, you just have an extra box and then you just pop it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not, I mean, you don't lose that much height on it. So that'd be the way to go, would be just cover the floor. Because you could do that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Once you get your perimeter, I mean, you can always leave the center out and do it the next day.
You mean put
Just
some
keep-
of this on the floor?
Well, I'm sure they have it like that, but they have the black and the white. They have any color you want. They'll custom make the color for you.
Yeah, you can get just about anything in this stuff. I mean, it interlocks. It's a floating, so it's. But I don't know. Sitting there walking around my garage and looking at quarter round.
Well, no, they have a decking for the garage
Yeah, they do.
that snaps, and so if something gets under it, it'll drain out still.
It looks like big Lego blocks to where it sits up above the floor and it always
Yeah,
drains.
they've got different. You know, you can either get a diamond plate finish to it, or you can get smooth. But and then they've got a lip, that pops. So it's, an easy transition. There, it's the drive.
No, I'll decide what I'm going to do once I get, because it's sitting there. If I clean it now, because this is the worst it's been, I can sit there and clean it again. And sit there and decide. I got so much crap in there. This is when I pull everything out, is when I purge stuff. Go, what the frick am I keeping this for? Throw it away, So that's the thought behind it too, is I get to purge a whole bunch of stuff. When I painted the tool bench this past spring, when I was pulling everything out, there were 4 compartments on the shelf, and I take everything out and I go, what is this? What? And my old expression is, when in doubt, throw it out.
Mine was, you never know when you're going to need it. Keep it. Now I'm going through throwing it out. Oh, I'll be right back now.
Okay. Should we play the music for Mark?
Sure.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to get hazy back.
No.
We're not going to get you dizzy. So, okay. It's been another interesting show. We did talk. I like that website, Pat. You're going to have to, on the cars.
Yeah.
Send me a link to my email.
Okay.
But yeah, Vegas weather's coming down nicely. I'm enjoying this weather. And it's really going to get cold next week, according to weatherheads. We're going to get down to 50s at night. And we haven't done that since last April. Time to open up the house and shut off the air conditioning.
Yep.
So I guess nobody's left in the chat. We got 8 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
So that means
bunch
5
of
people.
trolls.
Huh?
Probably a bunch of trolls.
Oh, no. Monica, you still there? Or you working? But other than that, that's about it. Interesting day. Oh, I'm going to have to, on the Camaro front, before we go back out again, I want to strip the heater core out and get it done. Doing that, we're going to have to almost remove the right front fender. And in doing that, we get to put the lower windshield trim on it. And I'm going to put a plate on there, because the next heater, we won't run with a heater. Actually, we don't need one except in the wintertime, because it does get cold enough in the wintertime when you're going 60 miles an hour down the freeway, or 70 or 80 miles an hour down the freeway, that you do need some heat coming into the car.
Yeah.
When it's only 40 degrees outside. So, yeah. So that'll go for a little bit, and then I'm going to put the vintage air kit in it to start saving for that. But for right now, no, I can deal without and do without. I'm tired of fucking fixing heater cores. There will not be a 3-time fixing this heater core. It's going out. It's going in the trash. I'm going to get a hold of Nick and ask him if he wants the box and everything else. I'll even give him the heater core and all the controls, because we're going to take them out and be done with it. I'm not going to do it again. Actually, both my sons talked me out of getting it repaired the second time. And I didn't listen to them. I should have. And I got it repaired locally, and they pressure tested it right in front of me. No leaks, no nothing. And here it's fucking leaking again. So I've had it with heater cores in cars. I'm not in the Midwest anymore, and I don't need them. What did you say, Mark?
Said I've never had a heater core go bad.
Oh. Let's see. I had it go bad on my 66 Chevelle, and I had it go bad on my 70 Chevelle, and then I had it go twice on the Camaro. And it was a brand new heater core.
Lost had a booster go out on the brakes on my sister's Camaro.
Never had a booster go bad.
I put the brake on, the car speeds up, and I said, "That's not good." So she drive 95. She was coming home from college, and I had my truck and a trailer pulling some of her stuff.
Yeah.
Brother was with me.
What?
And all of a sudden, this car goes, shoo, and I was doing 80, and shoom, just past me.
Pulling,
Mother-
you're doing it, pulling a trailer?
I go, yeah. She goes, how fast was she going? I said, well, I'm doing 80, so she had to be doing about 95.
So the other thing I'm gonna have to do is I had thought I clocked the steering column to the turn signals, for the cancellation of the turn signals, where the little key comes up.
Yeah, you said you had to take it off and
Yeah.
rotate.
Thanks. Well, it was, if you looked at the video where Pat and I are sitting there doing the speedometer calibration, by the way,
It's in
with
my
speed
Twitter
of
deal.
straight, you heard Pat going, Dad, blinker, Dad, blinker, Dad, blink, because it wasn't canceling itself. So I got to disconnect the steering from the rack and pinion, pull the steering wheel off, and then sit there and spin the wheel to where it's neutral in the cancellation button, while the front wheels are still pointed straight, hook it back up to the rack and pinion, then put the steering wheel back on.
Yeah, because it's getting the wheel straight before you do that.
Yeah. I still got to get the front end aligned, and it's sitting there trying to find a front end shop that I can trust. This is a car I worked on for the last 13 years, and am I going to give it to a bunch of clowns that are going to sit there and take it out and just, okay, we need to road check it before we do the front end.
That's why you sit there and with them. But
Hey,
they need to do a
I
four-wheeler.
worked in auto shops before. I know exactly. I mean, I was in dealer prep in a Chrysler shop, and every Hemi Cuda came in. Guess what was the lunch vehicle for that day?
Oh, shameful. Well, stay there with it. That's okay. I'll just sit in the seat.
Yeah, the guys, two service guys have come in, one for the transmissions and one guy who did the engines, who come into my bay and said, Tom, so what do you got? What's the lunch car for today? And that's exactly it, because the last thing I do was hook up the speedometer, and I'd sit there and I say, I got a Hemi Cuda, automatic or box? I said, box. That's the lunch car. So that's the car we take for lunch. So needless to say, out of that Chrysler dealership, and I won't mention the name, but they're out of business, a Honda place is in them now, is that there were probably a good 10 hard miles on that car before the guy picked it up, because all those were special order cars pretty much.
Okay.
Why? I didn't give you screen time on it.
No, but the thing I have to go on is free time.
$4.99 a minute. You liked that one, didn't you?
You got Pat's attention on that one. But yeah, so then I got to clock the steering column.
$1 a minute for the first 10 minutes, and then $5 for over 2.
That is, no, he's off now, so he's not listening to us. He's definitely arguing with a teenager. Oh God. Okay. Well, we're coming up on quitting time anyway, Mark. We're going on our 2-hour mark. And
Hey, Ken.
Kenny, just as I'm getting ready to get off, you pop up. So no Hazy. Well, we had Hazy for a little bit today. We had T-Dub from Dallas, Texas today. We got Mark here. We got Pat here. And no Dizzy. I don't know. Dizzy's missing in action. And it's been nice. We did cruise a website that had a bunch of nice classic cars and trucks.
Oh, Maple Motors.
So where have you been? What car show was going on this afternoon? Let's see. We'll hang and talk to Kenny for a minute. Everybody up for that?
Yeah.
If Kenny comes back.
Yes,
Kenny, come on. You got a camera? Joe's? Okay.
That's the YouTube channel for the Maple.
Mm. So you were working today. Okay. All right. Well, the Camaro, Boulder City tomorrow. What's going on in Boulder City? Make an announcement to the 8 people left watching.
Got to fix a leak. Is the damn got a hole in it? Oh, boop.
I got it.
gonna take more than one finger.
Or Red Rock Country Club has a car show? Red Rock Country Club or Red Rock Casino. Okay. I see the CC. Kenny's on, Pat.
I see. I'm reading.
Okay.
And resupply.
Uh-oh. Country. Okay. I had a 7-Eleven mug that I can't find it. I had that, and anytime they're supposedly, if you paid for it, and then anytime you walked into 7-Eleven, they'd fill it up free for you and any soda.
Oh yeah,
And I can't find it anymore. So, but I did find the big mug that we got from Pizza Hut that one time. Oh, that's right. The worst car show is that tomorrow and Sunday in Boulder City? Yeah, because then that means up in Mesquite must have been Super Run, right? Or Super Run was earlier. Or Super Run's no more. Super Run used to be in Henderson, and then Henderson's people wanted more of the dinero for Super Run to come to their city, and Mesquite, Nevada, which is last Saturday, Mesquite, Nevada, which is probably about an hour
45 minutes or so.
out of town north on your way to Utah, sat there and told Super Run, come here. And Super Run went up there. I did that show. Actually, I did that show once with Kenny, if I'm not mistaken. When I was a fire inspector, if I'm not mistaken, we walked it because I had to walk and check it as far as the fire extinguishers. Hendo has one coming. Okay. Kenny, didn't you and I walk it one time when I was on duty and I had to check all the fire extinguishers and everything else? And so, okay, that's cool. Boulder City. Now,
means you got free transportation.
yeah, we did walk it. I thought we did. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is the time of the year where all the car shows are really popping up now, right and left. And I didn't even see anything of it. Was Barrett Jackson at Mandalay Bay? Because usually I get free passes for that. And I didn't get the guy calling me, asking me if I wanted tickets for it. Because he usually leaves them for me at the counter. And I didn't get a phone call. So, okay. Interesting. All right. Well, let's see. So we got Boulder City and the worst car show. And if memory serves me right, last time I was there, they had damn good bratwurst. And then last Saturday, I guess we missed it, was Super Run up in Mesquite, Nevada. And Henderson, Nevada has a car show coming. Well, I'm in bathroom remodel mode, Kenny. You remember the downstairs bathroom at the house? The wife had me strip it. It's gutted now. I can't afford those, so I don't pay it.
It's always nice.
One year I had 2 tickets and asked you if you wanted to go, if I remember correctly, and you were tied up with something with your uncle or something that you couldn't go. And I don't go to these things by myself. And Pat was tied up. So, and T-Dub's not in town anymore, so I'm limited to the number of people that I can take to these things. I got to call Mark to sit there. Oh, Pat's showing me I'm number 1. And to get Mark up here, I got to give him a couple of days notice so he gets a flight up here. I can
Not so far of a drive.
I can throw him into the second bedroom up at in the house here.
I'm trying to think of what it is. It seems like it's a 21-hour drive.
What?
I had to drive to Vegas one time.
It's about 18 hours, give or take.
Well, from where I'm from.
Well, where are you at?
West Texas.
Oh, so it's even less. It's 18 hours from here to Dallas.
That was back when it was 55, though. Dad,
Back
Mine-
in 55,
mine-
or back when the speed limit was 55?
well,
Pat, what did T-Dub make it when he came that one, was it 2 years ago for Thanksgiving? Did he say 16 and a half hours or something like that?
What was that?
When T-Dub came from Texas for Thanksgiving up here and we surprised the shit out of Mom, wasn't that about 16? He said 16 and a half hours because he got in at 5 in the morning here.
I think so, but they were also speeding a little bit too.
Holy smokes, everybody's coming out now.
well, there's I actually have a place in the middle of New Mexico too, so it's not even that far.
Yeah, but you're in, God, now I can't remember.
I'm over in Midland.
Midland, that's what I was going to say, Midland, Texas. So you're
Yeah.
further west than Dallas, Fort Worth.
About 18 hours, give or take.
Okay. Thumbs up, shared. Thanks. We had Drive Shaft Viewer. We had Hazy on the show for a while, and he's in Spain, and he was afraid that it was going to corrupt my YouTube cast, so he left. He was at a bar and getting beer and stuff. So
Yep.
I don't know.
Flag you if you got music, the algorithm picks it up.
Yeah, and T-Dub was on, and then he had to cook and serve family dinner. Actually, we had probably about a good 20 minutes of him holding Elena, which is my newest granddaughter. And let's see, what else? I'm giving you an update on the show. And then actually both granddaughters came home from playing, and they were on it. And then Mark, Pat, and I, and T-Dub sat there, and we cruised the website, and Mark just gave the link on it of a classic car guy in Tennessee, was it, Mark? Or Pat?
Yeah,
Henderson,
Tennessee. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the website.
Maple Motors.
That's
I-
it.
I have the
Maple
YouTube
Motors in Tennessee, and they had a lot of nice cars there. And we were looking at that and then talking about that. I did talk about my Camaro, which is on hold for probably about 3 weeks because I made a promise to the wife on the bathroom downstairs, and I'm doing that. And I'm putting videos up on that. And then the other thing is we're talking about what I got to do on the Camaro to sit there when I get back on it, and we're definitely losing a heater core. Lots of great cars in the South. Yeah, you are. You're right, Kenny.
That's their website. The other one I gave was their YouTube page.
Okay, Mark put the link up to where we were at. Actually, I did. Pat was there, and we gave Pat prime time on the show, and he was scrolling through everything.
Yeah,
So-
they get stuff in all the time.
My question is you show a pretty car on the outside. I look on the inside.
Well, they,
Underneath the car and everything. Oh, Mark, look at these things are breaking apart now.
well, don't break them.
No.
Can't make chili ranios if you break them.
Hey, I'm cutting little pieces of chili up and everything else and sitting there and putting them on cheeseburgers that people who don't know they're going to get chili.
Roasted and blanched, aren't they?
They don't say. They just sit there and say roasted. They're roasted.
Yeah, so you could eat them right out of the package once they
Yeah.
thaw out.
Yeah, you can't.
I got out of the taste. Good little cream cheese.
Here, I like this. Hold it. Wait, let me get it there.
How much calories are in one of those? It's got a chart on it. Well, that's roasted.
5.
And my hands are freezing. Come on,
5
read it.
calories, no carbs, no sugars. Cool. I can eat them.
Took them out of the freezer. Oh no, they show the instant. They do a drive in them, and they show all the little defects and stuff on the YouTube channel. He does. He walks a lot every week or so. But anytime they get something in,
Oh, he's
He'll
got a
show
nail. It's an AOL is his website though, or his email.
I always make it a point to show inside. Okay, Kenny.
Hey, mine's AOL too. Snob.
AOL.
AOL's like so 1995.
I was going to go back and say so 1980s. Aren't they back in the 80s?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think it was that far.
Wait, I cannot knock anybody with AOL because I did have it myself for about 3 years.
You did, but that was back when AOL like first came out.
I have our company files are over a gigabyte. They're like 4 gigs a piece. So I was always emailing them stuff. So I've got probably 30 or 40,000 emails saved in AOL.
It's a lot.
So I can go back to any email I've sent through there and find stuff. Because all the bosses and stuff, you still have a will file on this? Because I've lost it in their system, then the server and stuff. I said, yeah, I have everything I've ever sent.
So wait, ever since internet, you've been on AOL and you can go back and find anything you did on AOL?
If I put it in my AOL, I've got a folder holds up. You can only put like 5,000 emails in a folder. So I have to, as it builds up, I've got,
You got several folders.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I pursed it one time, I think 25 years ago. But when I was doing in the company stuff, I've got all those. Because our units, because you could always get on AOL.
Well, that was the thing back then.
And it compressed the files, so it was when you sent it out, so they had their compression, so it worked great.
Yeah, well, back then it was all dial-up, and you can always get AOL on dial-up, and that was the selling point. I just went to school for body. I went to school for body and paint and upholstery, interiors and custom body is what look for share in videos.
Oh yeah. Well, this is just his sale. It's a salesman.
You still use your AOL? Oh, go Kenny.
Well, I think he's actually one of the owners, but there's like 3 of them or something, and that's all they do. They just buy cars from around and sell them. Yes, I still use my AOL. Love it. Not going to get rid of it.
Okay. Actually, I wonder if I still have an AOL account. We had it for what, 3 years, Pat?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Okay. Well, interesting. You've had it since 1988. I built my first computer in 1983. It was a Zenith Heathkit. And all this explosion didn't happen until probably about 86, 87. And that's when I finally got my first store-bought computer. And then we started cruising with the internet. And then that's why the second phone line came in the house was for the dial-up, the 8988 number we had. Remember that number?
I think so.
Yeah. Interesting. Old stories, old telling stuff. Okay. So, Kenny, you went to school for body, paint, and upholstery and interiors and custom body work. And is what I looked for to share on the vids. Okay.
Oh, yeah. All the stuff you have to do.
Yeah. All the stuff you went to school for to work on and sit there and look and critique everybody else's work, or not to critique everybody else's work is what I'm saying. It's just show everybody else's work. Okay, that's cool. I can see that. So here we are again, 4:44 in Vegas, and dial-up sound will be burned into. How many of those do remember the dial-up sound?
Oh, and You've Got Mail still works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. sitting in the TV room, and the computer was in my office off the TV room at Bannock, and all of a sudden you hear it, "You got mail." Yep. And then that ding dong, ding 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 dong.
Well, I do all my banking through it because it's all set back. But it's that's all I use it for. Email and
Kenny goes, "Yeah, Tom, I've built 60 plus cars in my life, all before YouTube started. YouTube was a thing." Okay, cool.
you probably took pictures. You can just make a montage video of all the pictures on it as it progresses.
If Kenny's anything like me, we were young and dumb at the time, and I mean, I got a handful of pictures of Southeast Asia when I was in Thailand, and even on my 5-day R&R, I've got probably 4 pictures of my 5-day R&R in Sydney, Australia. And so, yeah, no, it was high levels of intoxication back then. And so when you're drunk, who thinks about taking pictures?
Of course, they had Super 8s back then.
Hey, they had those little box things and everything, but I only took pics to rem where the crap went.
Now it's just videos.
I can relate, brother. I can relate. Okay.
Yeah, remember Polaroids? Land cameras came out. Ooh.
Pat had one of those.
Right then.
Pat had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
He sat there and got one of those for a gift and started taking pictures of anything.
The one with the racing stripe on it somewhere. You got a pack for it.
No, this is Pat's Polaroid camera on us removing the engine out of a 283 out of a stock 65 Chevelle.
Yeah, so you got the pictures right then, so you knew they came out.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the ZZ3 going in it, the 330 horse.
No, that was just the Vortex 350 is what Tito put in.
Yeah,
it's pretty much the same motor you have in your Camaro, but yours is fuel injected. T-Dub's wasn't.
Well, it took some good pictures.
Okay, you want to see some real young pictures? Okay, here we go. Don't everybody be shocked. T-Dub's by the motor, Pat's standing up. You want to be that skinny again, Pat?
Huh?
You want to be that skinny again?
That would be nice.
I had to mention Polaroid pictures, and I knew right where they were.
That's literally how I'd probably weigh twice as what I did back then.
Well, here's the front frame that Pat's pissed at me about. It's a subframe to a 69 Firebird. I didn't know I had these in here. And no, this is not the Camaro. That's the 69 Firebird. There's a young Pat.
Little youngster.
There's the interior. And no, it's not my Camaro. It's a 69 Firebird. Pat can attest to this.
What?
That it was a 69 Firebird.
Yeah. Sold it to some guys from Illinois. They drove out from Illinois to come get it.
Here, this is the only side picture we got of it.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's mostly my fault.
There's Pat's, after we buffed it and everything and cleaned it up.
Top down.
Holy smokes. You guys want to see my 70 Chevelle after it got wrecked? I got hit and run. There's the back end of it.
It's not setting level.
Here's the driver's side. Here's the right front suspension torn out of it.
That's why it's not setting level.
They ripped the ball joint completely off the spindle. Don't call me while I'm on my live show. If you notice, the rear wheel is nice and
Towards the back.
straight. Here's the front.
It's straight that way.
So that's it.
It's just a load.
No, I was on my way to school one night and I got hit by a van in the back. And then as he drove me through the intersection, a Mercedes clipped the front end.
Ouch.
Yeah. And so I spun in through a parking lot, jumped over 2 curbs, and sat there. And next thing I knew, I woke up in a hospital because the seatbelt broke. According to what the fire department said, the seatbelt broke, and sat there, and I was leaning with my back up against the passenger side. I'm trying to put this all back together with the passenger, with my lower back in the passenger side armrest, and that's what hurt my back. And yeah, needless to say, I did buy the car back from the insurance company, and we did put it back together, and I did drive it out here when I got stationed out at Nellis. Okay. Damn, reminiscing. Talk about Polaroid pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going on 5 o'clock. I'm going to end this.
Yeah.
We got things to do. Pat's got things to do. I got some stuff to do. I think Mark has some stuff to do. His bird stopped talking to him, so maybe he's got to go look at his bird.
No, it's back to the cage. It flew off. Taking a nap right now. It's got its head tucked in.
So I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank Kenny Rotterfiles. I want to thank 88 Katana, Drive Shaft Drew.
Johnny Five.
Yeah, Johnny was on.
For stopping in. Everybody else, thank you. We'll see you next Friday.
Monica,
See you tomorrow on the You Dizzy Show and Sunday on the Hazy Days Show. Good night, everybody.
Was in too.
See ya.
El Camino Live forever.